All right, in the United States, the things we take most for granted, like drinking water and electricity, and the fact that some lakes don't flow into our cities, may be soon be coming under attack as hackers from foreign countries, get this, step up their attacks against our dams and even our nuclear power plants. Joining us right now with this exclusive information on the size and scope of the threat is the former senior policy advisor for counterterrorism and intelligence to the chairman of the House Committee on Homeland Security, Joshua Katz. Joshua, when did you find out that this was going on?
Well, Brian, this has been a developing situation over the last 18-plus months. So we started to identify that the Chinese in particular, but other players, Russia, Iran, and non-state actors like ISIS or Al-Qaeda, have been really wanting to get as much information on our critical infrastructure, our dams and power, nuclear power, as much as they can.
And you say they got it.
They have. They've gotten it in 2013. We've seen some of them sharing the data. And now, last year, 2014, we actually saw them use that capability and that refined targeting to break into dams, to break into some nuclear power facilities, and to even at points gain access to the controls.
Well, when you say this, we saw this, are you doing that as a member of Enright Group or when you're with the government?
Well, I do that now as part of the Enright Group, trying to help my clients better understand sort of the threats that abound and what people are using the stolen data for.
Right. So you're looking at these power plants, and you've seen that these other bad actors, possibly bad actors, have bad intentions. Once this is hacked, why haven't we adjusted? Why haven't we changed the codes and rearmed ourselves to prevent the cyber attacks?
Brian, that's the million-dollar question here. We saw a week or so ago the administration talk about standing up a new cyber command. There's lots of different organizations within the federal government that are walking all over each other's toes, trying to manage this problem. There's no strategy coming out of the White House. And the problem is that the hackers all around the world, their attacks are becoming more and more sophisticated, which is preventing us from really identifying who's doing it. And as ISIS, we're seeing ISIS capabilities grow. They're buying this sort of information on the black market. They're targeting us. And they're going to have a capability really to cause mass damage and mass chaos around the United States. But it's important to also understand that other countries can use this data to basically blackmail the United States and the United States government.
Right. And here's a quote from the director of the NSA back in November. He says, those control systems are the foundation to almost every network aspect of our life. It's almost among the things that concern me the most because this will be truly destructive if someone decides that's what they want to do. So obviously someone had decided that's potentially what they want to do, Joshua Katz.
Absolutely, Brian. They have it's basically sounded a warning that they can do this, that they are positioned to do this, they're willing to do this, and they are going to do it at some point later in the future. Right. The problem here is defending against that and making sure that we can prevent that. And right now, the federal government, as well as the companies that really are running these facilities, are not stepping up.
You could put this under the heading of bipartisan agreement. Cyber attacks are a priority and its prevention. This would be an opportunity for both sides to get together. Joshua Katz, thanks so much.